See if anybody comes in here for a minute. Just go live quick. Maybe have a chat. Boy, those quarantine haircuts, huh? I like when my hair touches my ears. It's going to take a minute for anybody to get in here today. It's all right. We'll see what we're doing. Well then. Hey, good morning, Art. I don't know if anybody's going to come in here for a minute. Everybody hear me? Can you hear me, Art? Hey, Art, can you hear me? Yep, good. Okay. I never know until somebody comes in. Sometimes I'm sitting here and my audio doesn't work at all. Sunday morning to you. Thought I'd go live real quick before I get this day going. We got a barbecue or dinner or whatever later in the afternoon, but or in the evening, dinner time. So I'm going to get up and go film and do something here in a minute. Well, probably like an hour. So I come in and see if anybody else was sitting around having their coffee. What are you doing, Art? What are you up to? Coffee for you right now, too, huh? Yeah. I'm a coffeeaholic. I just made that and I almost drunk it. Maybe get some more people in here. I put the link anybody that wanted to join over on the StreamYard at on Twitter. Day off after weeks of making shells. Been working my tail off lately. Yeah, me too. Essential's a dirty word in my house now. I want to throat punch anybody that calls me that. I'll share it on the Twitter. Thanks. There's a link to join this conversation that I put on Twitter too. If anybody wants to come in and talk, uh, say face to face. I guess it's still face to face. Video panel to video panel. So I go live about a half hour. Me and my youngest did a video yesterday. Got a fishing trip in during the rainstorms. So hopefully I can do something else. I just don't want to sit in this house any longer, man. Not everything's open up here yet, but parks and bank fishing are open, so if the weather cooperates, you know. It's supposed to pour here, of course, my day off. Man, I tell you what, here it has been gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. The perfect weather Monday through Thursday. The minute, I mean, the second I walked to my truck Friday when I got out of work, and I got out of work early on Friday for the holiday, the second I walked to my truck, skies opened up, started pouring. Like, that's a sick sense of humor. Monday through Thursday, I've hated every second of my job here lately. Gorgeous outside. I'm working like a dog. Man, I'm working so hard that right now, like you, that when those commercials that come on that say we're all in this together, I'm like, the hell we ain't. Hate those commercials in these trying times. Shut up. Thank you, essential workers. Yeah, that crap's worthless. Yep, that's how it is. It seems like every weekend. Weather's nice all week long, and then come the weekend, crap. You still making the jewelry stuff, Art? You still have that Etsy store? I still got you a light catcher from you hung in our kitchen window. I have already got it like 4 months ago. I'm still here, still alive. Yeah, look, I don't want to make light of anybody that's perished from this, and I get it can make you sick and ill and everything, and but I just don't get how it's so separated. Like, oh, social distancing, and we can't be together, and I don't get how one group of people. I I don't get how whatever financial level you're in determines how contagious it is. Isn't it just as if it's that contagious? Isn't it just as contagious for essential workers? Like this is going to kill us all, but Walmart looks like Black Friday every freaking week. Yes, I do. I started making custom shells, and yeah, buddy, I'm slamming with orders, working on 6 different orders at a time. Okay. Hey, Art, I'm going to put my email link in the chat here. Send me a link to your stuff because we are shopping for a house right now. And I might want custom shells or another light catcher for the kitchen or something. Thank you. You know, that email address existed before I ever created the character Blue Collar Fishing. So that's why it's that. I had to. That's the only Gmail I had. Excuse me. That's the only Gmail I had, and you have to have a Gmail for to make a YouTube and a Google account. So when I created this character, that's the Gmail I have. I was gonna have everything the same across the board, and I tried to change it. I'm just hasn't worked out yet. And honestly, I don't use email that much. So I guess people remember it. Morning, Dallas. My oldest son just walked downstairs. On the bed. Yeah. Hey, Pon. Good morning. What are you up to this morning? Thanks for joining us. I thought I'd come in and chat for a bit before I got this day kicked off. You fishing this morning, Pon? Man, I got like that one tuft of hair that's just won't cooperate. Firing the smoker, fishing tomorrow. We're doing well. We stay at my in-laws right now while we're shopping for a house. And he's doing the grilling today. My father-in-law, smoking bar, yeah, grilling. It's grilling. He uses propane. I fired up the charcoal wood smoker last week. I find there's a link to the stream if anybody wants to join me. It says 4 watching now. There's a link on my Twitter homepage, the StreamYard link. I'm sure people are probably busy this morning. Got another video done yesterday. It launches tomorrow. Might hear in a few. Okay, I don't know how long I'm going to be on. I just thought I'd see what everybody was up to this morning, if anybody was around. I'm pretty hard back at it, so I've done 2 lives and 2 videos this week. No problem, man. I don't eat breakfast a lot anymore, especially since the gym's closed. Not being able to go to the gym, it makes the weight loss a little more complicated. So I intermittent fast more in the mornings to make up for it. Protein, protein, protein. Yep. Yeah, and eating that high protein, high fiber, high fat, very low carb diet, it makes the digestion process fine, I guess. That protein gas can be lethal, man. Whew. I'm still doing pretty good though. I'm almost to 60. I've almost lost 60. I figure that's enough weight down that I'm probably going to plateau without being able to go work out yet. I was losing over 2 pounds a week, but now it's like a pound and a half. Yeah, or I've lost quite a bit of weight. Pons lost double me, more than double than what I lost. I think he's about up to 140. I do 2 eggs and two bacon and an omelet half an hour and half 1 hour later. Cool. I usually do, well, intermittent fasting days, I do black coffee until like, black coffee and water until like 3 o'clock. And then during the week, I do black coffee and water until lunchtime, noon. And then one day a week, during the week, I do 12 and 12, except for Wednesdays. And then Wednesdays, I do 16 and 8. So I do black coffee and water until 3. I don't take calories for 16 hours. And then on the weekends, sometimes I'll have breakfast. Not this morning. I just woke up around 8 o'clock. I had coffee. My coffee's got cream in it this morning. Cream and cinnamon. I found the cinnamon helps with the no sugar. I don't like those artificial sweeteners that much, especially in coffee. Gives it a weird taste. Splenda, stevia, all that makes coffee taste weird. Whoa, dang! Congrats, guys. Keep at it. Hey, thanks a lot, Art. Yeah, try. I got over 300 pounds, and I didn't like that very much. My knees didn't like it at all. My left knee's been blown for years. Every pound overweight you are is 4 pounds over pressure on your joints, especially if you've got bad knees like me. And you can only have a knee replacement twice in your life. And the breathing too. And you can only replace a knee twice in your life. It can only be done twice. So once you have it done the second time, it can be done again, no matter what happens to it. So, and everybody I've talked to that's had that surgery said their knees hurt worse after the surgery than they did even before. So I'm trying to keep the knees God gave me. Because with that much weight on them, if I continued to stay that size, I was looking at a knee replacement before I turned 45. Hopefully, I'm going to last a while longer into retirement. That's 20 years from retirement at least, probably 25. Where we're going. If I stayed that weight, that knee wouldn't last. That the new knee wouldn't last 25 years. That much weight on it. Yep, I lost a lot of weight when I quit drinking about 12 years ago. Still can't get rid of the belly though. Yeah, it's where the weight's located. Like the first place you gain the weight is the last place you get rid of it. I still have it in my belly too. 300 is a dangerous weight, brother. Yeah, it is. I'm not making any excuses or exceptions for it. It's dangerous enough it made me go, oh shit, hell no. January 2nd, I was 302 pounds. And last night, I was 243. Heck, yep, now I deal with kidney stones. I've been fortunate enough, I've never had one of those. Thank God, knock on wood. I hear those are the worst. That's a terrible thing to have to deal with, Pon. I have respiratory issues from when I was younger. The weight didn't help with that. I have seasonal allergies, deviated septum, sinus problems, and all things bad for you, or all things that make you unhealthy, sick, or ill, are multiplied when you're overweight. Morning, Unpaid Explorer. Good to see you too. But yeah, I started that keto diet in January and lost quite a bit of weight. And then we were going to the gym a couple of days a week. Me and the wife both. She's lost quite a bit of weight too. Me and the wife both are going to the gym a couple of days a week, but of course they've all been closed since March something, February something. I don't know. I got the same sinuses, constant phlegm. I feel like, yeah, I hate them. They're worse up here too. I don't know, pollen or something up here that I never grew up with. Plus, it stays a lot wetter up here. Mold and mildew bother me too. Excuse me. Speaking of sinuses, grit, 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 grit. I hate that. What are you doing this morning, Unpaid Explorer? You getting into anything today? Going for a hike. All right. It's not a bad thing to do. Hopefully it dried out some from yesterday. It poured for like 10 minutes and then stopped, pour for 10 minutes and stop. Went walleye fishing yesterday. I went carp fishing yesterday. My youngest son's never caught a carp, and I went to this pond at this like just city pond, local neighborhood pond that I know's got a carp in it. I did the secret bait video there last year, so my son could catch a carp, and I saw two of them swimming on top of the water. But by the time we located them, the rain came again, and I lost them. Once the rain started splattering the water, I couldn't find them again. They went deep. Good talking to you, Kelly. I'll check in every now and then. Tight lines, y'all. Hey, all right, Art. Have a good one, man. So they went deep. So, and between the rainstorms, it got like difficult. But I went to this pond intentionally. It was between that or bluegill and bass fishing at this. Well, bluegill fishing for a fish fry, do a catch and cook video at this nice bluegill pond I know of around here. It's a good walk back to the truck from that pond. Me and Chris Summerall got caught in a rainstorm there when I took him. I didn't feel like getting soaked or scattered thunderstorms throughout the day. Lightning carrying a graphite rod didn't seem that pleasant to me in a 15-20 minute walk back to the truck. So we went to this neighborhood pond where the truck's right there beside of it. That way if the storms come, I could just run back in the truck real quick. Didn't lighten or anything, and I was going to sit in the truck when it was raining, but my youngest son, he's young and ambitious. He didn't mind being in the rain. So we ended up making a father versus son panfish challenge video, how many we could catch in 20 minutes. We found this nest of bluegill where they moved up. So it was biggest and most. It was a fun time. It wasn't the video or the idea originally had in mind, but we had a fun time with it. Ended up being a decent video, I think. Launches tomorrow. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet between now and the picnic, I guess. Very nice. Yeah, it is. Me and Dimitri haven't been out fishing together, just me and him, in probably over a year. He's got a girlfriend now. I'm not cool enough for him anymore. Yeah, what's your question, Umpe? I try to answer it. What are the regulations for jug fishing? Check out my video, Everything's Illegal in Pennsylvania, because my regulations here are zero because it's illegal to jug fish in the state of Pennsylvania. So, would that be zero regulations or all the regulations? Because you can't do it at all. You'd have to look up on your state's, whatever state you're in, you'd have to look up on your state's Fish and Boat Commission website. Call your local warden. But in Pennsylvania, jug fishing is illegal, so. I can't find regulations on jug fishing in Ohio. I don't know. Maybe Ohio borders Pennsylvania, so who knows if they've got the same regulation. Yeah, I googled it. I saw a video on jug fishing, and it was really cool. Yeah, they are. I mean, I've done it in Tennessee. So, like I said, they're completely different regulations in each state. Pennsylvania now, it's illegal completely. Nobody jug fishes here because you get a big fine. And with jug fishing being illegal, um, that means the warden can possess your tools. So for having jugs or pool noodles on the water, you can lose your truck, your boat, all your fishing. If you've got jugs in a boat with fishing rods in a boat and tackle in a boat, anything you use those jugs to fish here, you can have confiscated. So I ain't ever ate a catfish worth that. And in Tennessee, you have to have your name and your address on uh, your jugs. You have to have them all tagged, and you have to check them. You have to remove them in a day's frame, and you can have so many. I looked up Ohio on Google, and I only saw a forum a guy was answering it on. So I just Googled jug fishing in Ohio, and if you can't find the answer on Google, then go to your local commission's office, ranger's office, whatever they're called in Ohio. Pennsylvania, we have the DNL, the Fish and Boat Commission, Pennsylvania Gaming Commission, State Ranger's Office. In Tennessee, the all wildlife's under the TWRA, Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency. I'll have to call the ODNR to find out. Okay, ODNR. I didn't know what Ohio's was called. Yeah, I'm sure they have an 800 number, and they'll just connect you to a local warden. They are a public servant. That's what they're supposed to be there for. Got to go enjoy your weekend. You as well and Pay Explore. I'm gonna get off here soon too. I'll enjoy my weekend. Maybe doing another video of some sort. Thanks for coming in, man. Catch some bees. Try to. Weather's been weird here, man. Right now, the only thing moving up is panfish. It just got warm. It's almost June. It just got warm. It actually snowed a week ago. I say just got warm. It depends on what your version of warm is, I guess. It just got warm, like spring temperature warm, what you think of as spring for me. But that snow a week ago was just like a little spit, a little flake here and there, and that's the only snow I saw all year. Did not get cold enough all winter long to snow, and then snowed in May. This Pond's making his breakfast. Well, according to my little timer here, in 2 minutes and 34 seconds, it'll be an even 45 minutes. So I'll go that to even out the 45, even though there's only one person watching right now. Then I get my day going. I hear my little niece upstairs banging around and dropping things. Go bother her. Watching Luke Ingles' video he posted yesterday. Yeah, I watch the big guys too. Everybody does. Wow, this is the longest 2 minutes of my life. Time flies by until you pay attention to it. So yeah, we're going to let this go for about another minute and a half just to even out the time on it. If nobody comes in, have another cup of coffee and put pants on. One more minute. Another half a minute. It's like the countdown clock, man. All right, well, if anybody sneaks in the next 15 seconds or something and sees this that I don't see, I apologize. That's going to wrap it up. Y'all have a good night. Good day. Enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. See y'all later.